With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 20. Yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set hut, Mike. 6 yards. Get him, get him, get him.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
He don't want it. Check 13. Check 13. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. I got him. Check 45. Let it go. Check 45.
To throw is Jackson. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback, a hot route, so to speak.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey.
Now Jackson on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Odell Beckham, 62 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm going to come back to you. Shift. Hey, 66. Motion, alert.
Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, 66.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They go play action here on 1st down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
It's going to be a long day. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Now it's Jackson. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Let him know, let him know. Go, 52, Mike 52. Who that? Who that? Check 99, check 99.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. You don't want none. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
4th down, here's Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Check pass. Shift. Watch the shift.
On 1st down, Dillon. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
At the 46-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch tight end. Even. 4 down. Even.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
31's the mic. 6 man. Check curls. 31's the mic.
Brady now to throw.
You better be afraid of me.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Wait, 20.
In your face. Slam. He's coming. We got double up. He's coming. Double up.
They'll run on 1st down. Dillon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll try the left side. Dillon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and 10 at the 11. Now a give, right side. Dillon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
He's brought down to brings up second and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Motion, 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 motion.
On second down, Dillon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. 61, matchbox light.
A gain of a
On third down, Dillon. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
At the 38-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, Mike 52. Check, 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 check. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Jackson now. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. As his guys are in for 6. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Dillon. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
31's the mic.
Hey, Zoom.
31's the mic. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Go, 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got a 1st down past the 30. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, normally you and I would have gone through our season predictions before week 1, but Hurricane Dorian prevented us from doing that last week. So let's go ahead and hear them, your division winners and then the Super Bowl.
Okay, let's start in the AFC. New England in the East. Tennessee in the South. Pittsburgh in the North. And Kansas City out West.
Okay, so I'm with you on 3 of the 4, but I'm going to go with a wait into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. Lamar Jackson. Such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
You see me out here? That's right.
The Patriots take over.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
He's checking. Crash. Jam. Take it.
72.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for New England. 65 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Not today. Check.
They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Jump. Check three. Check. Crunch.
80 weapon.
Check the backer. Deuce. 72.
They'll keep it on the ground. McAllister. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Taking it in from a yard out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
From the 29, Jackson. Caught, Kelsey, left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Throwing is Jackson.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarter.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Down to lose.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught right side by Reed. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Get ready. Get ready. Hey, watch this, watch this.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Staying on his feet. Being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off near the 34. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. 72.
Check 25, check 25.
Hey, Haywood.
He's mine, he's mine, he's mine.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Get ready, get ready.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Check.
Hey, high 7.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch this.
Regular.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Wait, 28.
From midfield, here's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check.
Protein spill.
I got it.
Alert.
On second down now, Dillon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, tight. Hey,
Long 50.
50.
Hey, exit.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Right here.
Hey, ball 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
Buzz.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Hey.
Throwing now is Brady.
Hey, let's get this.
They complete it to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Pick the edge. Come.
Hey, check it.
On first down, Dillon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
49, pilot, 64, weak.
Big edge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS.
Recon, 132 fighter.
It's the motion.
Ball 50.
They'll run on 1st down. Dillon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Ozzy, golf.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Yeah. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Hey, come on, oh. Mike 50, Mike 50. You got nothing today.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on, D.
Alpha.
Here we go.
Jacket, reload.
On 3rd down, Brady. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyreek Hill, 44 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
We got this.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson caught left side. It's Beckham. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
46-yard line.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Now a give right side. Dillon. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 3rd down, Dillon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came